All right, let's see. Okay, so look, I'm a little bit upset, a little bit perturbed. Okay. Woo, that video was saying it was 44 minutes or whatever, but it's really not. I don't know what the heck happened. I think I just wasted 20 minutes of talking. Okay, so let's just go back into it. Oh my goodness, because the stupid battery was dead or dying. Look. Oh, I feel like this is also a challenge to see if, what I'm saying is actually going to come out the same way the second time around, since this is probably not going to be nothing that none of us know nothing about. Okay? Or maybe they do. I don't know. Maybe they're just waiting for me to catch up. All right? So, whoever they will be. All right. So, let's do it again. All right? I'm wondering if we're being punished because we can't figure it out on our own by being good, big, grown-up little boys and girls, if we're having to go through something again here, okay? I'm here and let's do it again, okay? This could be very, this might be a masculine energy or feminine, I don't know who, somebody that has an open mind, or somebody that has the power to turn back the hands of time, okay? So again, we're definitely dealing with something to do with time and space or something here, okay? Maybe this is like, you know what I'm saying? It's not a problem for me to have to go all back over again, okay? Um, it's like, where the fuck where do we have to go? Where do we have to be? All right? So, we did talk about this energy here of the candy shop or the king of sweets, okay? I think that was already in the video, okay? I hope so. Yeah, that was the first thing I think we talked about. So that would be in the video. I think it stopped at the energy coming in from those three cards, from the Eight of Wands, the King, the Knight of Swords, and the whatever card that was. So let's go back. All right. So after that, we found the Wheel of Fortune, and we found, which is Ezekiel's wheel, and we found the World card, right? Because we were talking Anunnaki energy and man, okay, and then the Leon energy of these ancient cat-like people or whatever, okay, or dynasties, okay, like a Sekhmet in them, okay, and then which brings me back to like I said, like a Sheba, a Asterith, um, you know, Sekhmet, like I said, energy or whatever, okay. Which are the ruling class or the heirs, the royal heir. People are going to say Leo, but I feel like this is definitely Sekhmet energy, okay? People are going to say Aquarius for the hawk, but I feel like, yeah, that could be Aquarius energy, but it's also just Anunnaki energy, okay? So again, this is a replica of, but this is like maybe the coin. Maybe this is also that coin, because I think that coin also that I was telling y'all about earlier has something to do with this Wheel of Fortune. It looked kind of like the same emblem here, but it was like an Asiatic or Asian energy here, okay? So again, I don't know. We also know that there's something that's very similar to this, right? The knot of Isis, and then also this part of the Wheel of Fortune and something else attached to it, right? I don't know if it has something to do with the Tau, maybe. Is this what this is? Taoa? I don't know. I don't know why I just said that. But there's something like this on the back of the Asian man from the Ten of Pentacles. Put it like that, all right? There's also some grapes and shit harvest up back there, okay? So, again, where were we at? All right, so we're talking about in this Bible here, it says, when God began creating. All right, so again, this may be something here. Stay woke, okay? Like, yeah, somebody saying stay woke, okay? maybe I told y'all before, I kept hearing this is a test. All right. Oh my goodness. So I'm just wondering if this has something to do with preparedness here. All right, there is about to be some type of reset or something, or lockdown or something, or this has been reference to the lockdown or reset that has already occurred during the vid or the nothing or the breath of God, the wrath of God. All right. So I don't know. I'm hearing if some of these people go into solitude. Okay, this may also be what these masculines have been requiring of me. Possibly it's like gaining somebody's trust. So I don't know if that's what we're working on at a distance here. That something will be restored here. Okay, because I feel like, again, I'm not going to speak too much, but I feel like there is a shift going on here in order for order to be restored here to the crown. When when we're talking about the crown here in the Americas, okay? Like I said, I don't know why their piece of paper that was sticking out the Bible here, I don't know, it had Megan on it, all right? But there's something about the ones that have already been at certain heights that are going to come down low, though, too. All right? So, again, maybe this has something to do with the no stone will be unturned, okay? Because order and balance will be restored. It's almost like this is something that's been waiting for a very, 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 very long time. Maybe 1,000 years, 500 or 900 years. So again, when God began creating the heavens and the earth. So again, this could be, now when we go to Genesis, this gene gnosis, I feel like if it have to tell me when God began creating, that means somebody else was already doing it. You get what I'm saying? Because this pharaoh or this sphinx is sitting here with this sword. It's almost like sword energy. It's like enough is enough. I'm seeing little boy blue or somebody being blue or sad. All right. Baby blue. Okay. All right. But also, you know, this blue here is sticking out to me too. All right. I'm hearing they don't really care about us, okay? With this wounded warrior in reverse. I'm noticing all the blue behind here. So there's heavy maritime manipulation here. So, I mean, this probably right about this here. Like, whatever it is of the waters is controlling the whole thing anyway. All right? Or the air and water. Anything passionate, whether it has to do with, again, DNA, like here, or passion, okay? Or something like this, since we have fire and passion and DNA karma, anything that has to do with any of this red here is an alert for these people to be concerned here. So little bits of anger and things like this. I feel like some people, some of these beings are, you know, they are concerned about that. They don't want that fire still lit within, right? We got the Roxanne here, these red boxing gloves here. All right, they don't want people to be in a defense mode, but this is what they did. The earth was not in chaos when they found it. They created the chaos, whoever they would be. I say the first individuals and entities that came over here and met with the so-called African American, American Indian, indigenous people that was already here was not really from Africa, but they was from America. I say it was people that looked kind of like them with the same skin tones, but it caused a confusion here. So things could be hijacked here. All right. So they were maritime people, but they were of the, like, they were darker skin tone individuals. Moors, the Islamic energy. All right, everybody wants to go back and say, you know, it was the moon first. I don't think so. I think America has always been a place of the sun or the soul. SOL, sun, solar system. Like I just, this is just what I feel. All right. So again, all of this stuff in the Bible, the Quran, and all, it's all just compiled, just like here with this energy right here, with the books are open like Revelations. That's what this is here. All right. So again, this may be, again, this wheel being turned over in the favor of someone here. All right. That is going to, it may have seemingly be going one way. All right. But maybe they saved the best for last. Okay. And seemingly this wheel is all, at some point in time, going to end up going in the, hopefully this time, in the way of the righteous, is what I feel. All right. So somebody is being sculpted and formed here, and God is going to do a different thing. So, and I would think that he would take this energy right here and use this energy in order to do this. But, all right, take them right out the grave, right out the mud, right out of whatever. But we know in the past, they have sculpted this individual here, taken what they could from this individual here, all right, or this entity or this woman here, this matriarchal ruler, okay, that knew who she was when he, that's the same energy. I feel like this is why I rub these masculines the wrong way, because there's no backing down. I feel like this is why the universe is protecting this time, because there's no backing down. It's going to be some type of honor show to the to this. So let's not even sugarcoat it anymore. Particular feminine energy here on this plane at some point in time. Like now. Like the time is now. Okay? And again, and try to, instead of sculpting this energy or trying to make a man into this feminine energy, I feel like they're being forced to do the right thing. Like Spike Lee. I don't know why Spike Lee stuff been coming up lately so much. Okay? I feel like there's some kind of cosmic connection between those first peoples that came here, those first dark-skinned peoples, and the ones that was already here. All right? There's some bloodline between these two. These lion, why I can't pronounce that word? These Leon energy people, okay? And then these, which some people say Leo. I'm going to call it for what it is, all right? And then Taurus, supposedly, and, you know, what am I thinking? Taurus and the bull, all right? This is chattel. These are the priests. I mean, these are the the kings and the queens, all right? But again, if you think about it, if you look at Sekhmet or you look at any energy like that, there is also some, most time, horns, right? And then the sun, all right? So again, that's that energy of Isis, the goddess of magic. Yeah, but this sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. So again, this is something here. Like I said, this is something about this kind of connection, this bond or this connection that's supposed to happen between these people. So I guess, you know, maybe it's even God keeping these two people away from each other at some point, okay? Because I feel like it's about to be like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let me grow up. Okay, I really am. But I'm just, you know, like I said, I'm just be, you know, whatever. So, okay. So maybe, you know, like I said, just why I guess those connections, I guess those were mere connections or something like this. But it just, like I said, it made me think still more often, like this could be still a trick, because the original masculine may not even be with us anymore, and they're just trying to, you know, I feel like there's something about mating season or something right now, okay? There's something, there's like the heat is on. What is that movie back in the 80s? The heat is on, okay? The heat is on. Like, that's what I feel, all right? Okay, so let's just not talk about that. Let's talk about this, all right? So I feel like, I don't know, maybe something already happened. I mean, oh, why I feel like that. Like these people gonna try to use the same antics. So again, it'll be still unrequited. I'm hearing let's do it again. Okay. I don't know what that means. So maybe this shit had to happen on one level and then another level. I don't know. All right. I don't know. But let's go ahead and read. Okay. I don't know. All right. So what brought me here in the first place and was like, okay, we on the right track is we have prudence here. Okay. It says, don't be lured by the siren song. Okay. So I feel like this is like a siren, like a, oh, okay. Oh, ew. Is that the siren? Eee. Okay. Oh, Lord. Lord. No, Lord. Okay, Lord. Lord, don't do it, Lord. All right, because I don't know why this purple energy here around us is making me think about siren energy. Hold on, let me turn this light back on. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right, so the siren song. So if we think about the moon card that we pulled yesterday, there was a scorpionic energy there, right? And that scorpionic energy had, there was a siren. I said, maybe this is a siren, right? A sewer siren or a siren or something like this, okay? Because there was a black figure instead of the lobster or the scorpionic energy. It's a lobster, damn it, okay? Instead of the lobster being there, okay? There was a figure of a black figure shaped like a woman wading in the water, all right? So that must let me know that, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, okay. So yeah, that's this prostitution ring or whatever this person is trying to start. Somebody is, I would not be watching that all eternal energy no more. Cause I seen that picture or whatever come up today. I'm like, why is this motherfucker keep coming up into my feed? And as soon, you know how now YouTube give you a little clip, right? And it's just so happened that the most important words are in that one little clip. She started this off by saying something very sexual and explicit, right? So again, it was just that part where, you know, YouTube, if you have a Fire Stick, all right, they let like the first couple of seconds of a video come through, the first clip. And that's one of them. All right? That's one of them right there. All right? That's one of them. I think that's the one. All right? That's that siren energy. That's the devil. That's one of them devil energies. I don't care what you say. It says change. Falling leaves do not signify the end, but the beginning of a fruitful season. So again, there must be something about to happen here, okay? So yeah, this is what this person wants somebody to go into a very lustful energy here, okay? But the things that was being said in the first couple seconds of that video was very graphic. This is somebody that is a maiden of something here. She's already gotten herself into grips. Something to do with one of these masculines is there. Ugh. So funny because, okay, like on my wedding picture, okay, this is why this person creeps me out. And it's so funny because I remember I called this out a while ago when she was telling people, oh, if you have a picture of you and your father, send me a picture of you and your father. And I'm thinking, what the fuck does a tarot reader want to do with pictures of somebody and their father? Right? And it's so funny because my daughter we was laughing about it. I don't know. It just was something that made us, it was something very cos. Because I'm like, who would do, what the fuck? Who does, what? What does that have to do with anything? And she brought that up the other day. She said, Mom, you remember when that person on TV said, send me a picture of you and your fathers? Because I know that the children are being used right now. Just like they're being used as cock blockers and they're being used as other energies here. Okay? I'm just telling you that right now. All right? So, so this must be the wicked witch that's so Prince Eric did go ahead and participate with the sea watch, the sea witch. Okay, that's the Loch Ness that's the sea witch. All right, it just is. It just is. Sewer maiden, somebody with dirty thoughts. They speak filthy. It's okay for a little bit of something to slide into your message, but I mean, I know what she was trying to put on me because this person is obsessed, right? And I noticed that again, there has to be something about somebody trying to get married. Somebody did get married. Something is going on here. All right. So the things I guess what I wanted to do with this masculine was not, fun enough or something. All right. But again, maybe this is like also the king of sweets. The candy shop is about to be in. And I think that's what that person name is too. Yep, that's what that person name is. But the king of sweets is in reverse, y'all. And again, it's just not going to happen with me because I'm cut from a different cloth with this mini tree. So this might be father and daughter going against each other because I'm hearing love or lust. All right? Somebody trying to get somebody to subdue to using their body as a sexual something instead of their mind. I feel like this is not just that person. That's the energy that some of these bloodlines and families carry. All right, to sacrifice or cut off these individuals, make them feel bad when the whole family is making some kind of abundance off of the back of the beauty of the family, right? The one that everybody treated some kind of way, didn't appreciate, unrequited, didn't really care for, always wanted something for, or to see what they can get. Maybe even not even financially, because again, in a sense, there's people that have done shit for me financially, like growing up when we was kicking it, and I didn't have no job or something like that. And then I would be like, I don't even want to go because I'd rather just not, and then somebody be like, no, I got you or whatever. Like my sisters only, not no just random motherfuckers, but my sisters and stuff like that. But I noticed there was also something I was giving too that the world doesn't like to talk about, but there was also some type of abundant nature of the presence. People just were like, I don't give a fuck, I just want you there. So it's also, that was equal. It was still equal give and take, right? It was still equal, I feel, give and take throughout the test of time. Oh, you can put over there on that dresser. So again, people, I think we lack this ability of being able to see things that are just different and appreciating them. And I feel like that may be something that happened here. All right. So then that may be also why the guarded heart and the guarded mind and the guarded all this here is because, again, of this metal of, vulnerability. Right. It's just like, if I was able to feel all the things that I was supposed to feel right now, I probably wouldn't have made it out on the other side, still intact, with my mental intact and things like this. So this, again, this is giving me like a test. I kept hearing this is a test. All right. So, so yeah, we went deep into this, but it didn't record on the video. So, I don't want to spend too much time, but I feel like, yeah, this may be what this is here. Okay. All right. This may be, because I feel like somebody's saying I need a freak, right? But again, that's the energy. Like I said, we do talk about sensual things here. Again, that's even, and when it comes to one of these masculines at some point in time, and it's almost like, okay, well, okay, you need that, but with what? A whole group, or is that what you want with your? Because I don't know how everybody was raised, but it's almost like a lady in the streets and a freak in the bed. That energy, just because it's not just, and that's what I'm saying. This whole thing from Paul, I feel like there's like a previewing that goes on, right? And so since somebody didn't see somebody in these acts or acting in these ways, they think that it doesn't exist, but it's really, you just didn't know that because it's not for everybody. It's like, again, I feel like when I was just looking at this Bridget card, it's making me think about Bridgerton, right? Where again, there had to be distance between people amongst courting. They didn't spread it all out. You know what I'm saying? For everybody to see, or spread it all out like that. It was something sacred, but then, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I'm trying to be grown, okay? I can't help that I'm fun. All right. So I feel like this is what this is. Somebody might have missed out on something. Somebody might even be trying to still break in or get through some kind of, they may be trying to create a doorway to get in because, or they did or something in the past times. get a taste and be mad about what decision they actually made. You know, come to find out they had the perfect everything and now they stuck with that thing. But I keep hearing be nice, so that's what we're gonna do. All right. But I said, anyways, I feel like this person wants me to know that somebody's being prepared for some type of union or that they have been or whatever. Because this person had their hair done. Now this hairstyle that I had was I really wasn't happy with it. All right. And this was back in the 90s. No, 2000. All right. And I noticed that this person has this hairstyle, right? And so I guess this is her way of maybe showing me that she's about to go in union. But again, or that this is what this is. I mean, or I don't know, y'all. I just think these people is so weird. I just think it's weird. I think it's very strange. But instead of gold little beads and jewels, I had white roses, little roses wrapped around in my braids up in a bun. All right. And so I thought it was very strange with these type of hairstyles in 2022 is really not really that much. People don't do that. So it's like somebody's definitely trying to recreate me in front of me and have my wedding day. Like, ew, it's like weird. Ah. And this person is so this siren energy is so pissed in real life. I feel like that's what it is. Okay. I think I'm just that wild child. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. They be trying to be low key. I be low key about something, but sometimes I just be like, okay, now that's just ridiculous. So if you want to be ridiculous, we can just be ridiculous together. It's just I'm just gonna make it more comedic. But again, that's just weird. Okay, that's just weird. All right. And I feel like the masculine is calling out to me like people are trying to help me figure out my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So that let me know that they got him under again, possibly allegedly, somebody may be under some type of mental prison or constraints here. All right. They want the whore of Babylon instead of the other individual of Babylon. Okay. All right. And that's just it. All right. While they try to permeate and penetrate and try to eliminate and all these things, the righteous upright one, probably because of curse words or something like this. When somebody else is sitting here talking about raw, uncut, I don't even know if this shit should be ever be talked about like that on YouTube. And it's just weird to me, like I said. But again, whatever. I feel like whatever they're doing is not gonna matter. This person happened to have a red shirt on too. All right. Like I said, this red is like danger, right? There's a lot of yellow here for caution. I was going to go ahead and say here, a cautionary tale. Okay. This could be somebody trying to sit on my wheel of fortune here. All right. Like I said, I feel like they think that they have everything they needed from the energy. And God is going to show them that, again, like I said, with this King of Sweets in reverse, that it's not going, your shop is not going to be sweet anymore because you took advantage of somebody's vulnerability here. All right. And then it's also thorns and thistles shall thou grow, because I feel like dealing with this feminine energy, she's very sharp and very, not in a loving and affectionate way. Not because I can be like, come here. No, do that or something like this. I could be bossy a little bit, right? But there's difference between bossy and somebody that's just outright insane. All right. So again, a lot of like red and, these are people that have to permeate. They have to wake up in the morning and try to put these colors on. They have to try to recreate scenes. They have to do these things to try to be even relevant here. Okay. And again, it's already in some of us. So again, that's why I was talking about like the people that wear the red cloaks and stuff like that. So again, people may be wearing red t-shirts and red shirts and stuff like that. We pulled out all these cards with these red hooded people, but they're in reverse here. All right. Even this energy here of this man with this red on in reverse here. Okay. I apologize, but I don't. All right, so let's go ahead and read this, and then we're going to go ahead and look at what we're seeing in these cards, because I already did it for 20 minutes, y'all, and something happened to the video where it stopped. All right, and so I'm going to go ahead and redo what I'm seeing here within these cards. All right, so again, it says, when God began creating the heavens and the earth. The earth was first a shapeless, chaotic mass. All right? With the Spirit of God brooding over the dark vapors. With the Spirit of God brooding over the dark vapors. You know, this is making me think about the ebb and flow again. All right? So we're going to go ahead and read again because I already did, but I think it didn't get in the video. We're going to read what the ebb and flow is, okay? So again, out of all the cards, something made me just want to go ahead and look at what this ocean card is talking about because it made me think about Moana. The ocean chose you, okay? And then also asking people to keep an open mind here, okay? All right? All right? So let's go ahead and read, all right? So, excuse me. We have the ebb and flow of the ocean. All right. It says the ebb and flow of life. Hold on. Oh, my glasses. All right. Oh, no, they need to be clean. All right, y'all. I thought I had it together. Hold on. All right. So, yeah, this is also that energy of this 4. Okay. There's a power of 4. I think these 4 bad apples on the head of this king. And they left the good one out. So, you know how they say one bad apple spoils the bunch? Well, the bunch wanted to spoil the one. All right. And this is a mother energy that was faking to be a mother energy. This is somebody who will do torturous things. This is the ones that want to mow down the American Indians. More than likely, this is somebody that is actually really African here. All right. And then more than likely, this, I'm telling you what I'm saying. Okay. And then this is also somebody, like I said, that will try to act like they care or they're trying to give you some information and it's really bad information here. All right. There's two feminine energies. One is very subtle and cunning with her pushing of, oh, the next person coming towards you. This is them giving you these entities to come upon you, watchers and viewers, at nighttime in your dreams or in another state here. And because you're subscribing to these particular people, you're allowing them access. That's why out of respect, I will like your video, but I whenever I find out I'm subscribed to somebody, I unsubscribe. Because I see something else. I see what's being done here. These people are pulling on your energy, okay? I'm not saying you shouldn't comment or like, but subscribing, that's just something else to me. I mean, in this day and age in 2022, that shit is sacred to me. I've learned, I will watch somebody for a little while, and then I would maybe like a week or something like this, and then I subscribe to their channel, and then their whole energy changed. I don't like it, all right? So again, we have death here. I feel like some of these feminists thought that they killed off this energy. They killed off my energy here. All right. And that they were going to go ahead and take a hold of this wheel of fortune in my identity here. Okay. Because we have this DNA karma. All right. But when it all falls down is what I'm thinking here. Okay. All right. Somebody made a big boo-boo or a big mistake here. Yeah. So let's read what this is saying. It says the ebb and flow of life is never more clearly represented than in the ocean movements. The tides of these great bodies of water rise and fall in regular rhythms, and the waves continue to roll to the shores in the endless and varied patterns, just as they have been doing for millions of years and will continue to do so for millions more. So this is almost like somebody telling me that the ocean is going to do what the ocean going to do until it says these tides and waves maintain a relative predictability unless other unforeseeable forces of nature intervene, which have been known to happen. Hurricane. So again, that's almost like, again, that hurricane energy, you know, of her, but it's also giving me Canaan energy. Okay. Okay. So her and Cain. And earthquakes. Okay. So again, this is, you know, something that's like a tumultuous energy, maybe even a riot or something like this. Okay. For instance, can have a dramatic effect on the characteristics of both the tides and the waves. The ocean covers 70% of the earth and the human body. Okay, wait a minute. The earth covers 70% of the earth. Wait. 70% of the ocean covers 70% of the, you know what? This is what this is doing right here. The ocean is covering about 70% of this card here. Okay? And the human body averages a composition of 70% of water. The dynamic gravitational interaction of the sun and the moon that moves these massive bodies of water and creates a shifting tides also affects other human bodies in ways that we respond to instinctual, often having a great deal more influence over our moods and emotional states that we're aware of. Okay? So again, something is off kilter here because somehow, somewhere, some way, some other feminine energy is being binded to, like I told you, I feel like this is Prince Eric going with the Sea Witch, right? Because somebody took away Ariel's voice, okay? So again, that would be somebody keeping my views down and keeping my influence down, right? Okay? And then promoting or projecting another feminine energy here, all right? Maybe a siren's energy here, all right? Okay, and then, like I said, making it seem as though that person is more relevant or more whatever. They have more experience or something. But like I said, when it comes to the Empress and other seers or high priestesses, the high priestess sit high but not higher than the Empress. The Empress is almost like the second hand, the right hand of God. It's the person that can see all, right? The reason why they've been dissing me so much is because they know that this energy, this star card, knows the secrets of all of these people. She know what these people doing, her family members, the people in the community, right? She can somewhat sense what the people in the community are doing, and this is not without having any access. This is just grabbing it out of the ether here, okay? Now this what's going on with, like I said, with the slave, because they might look at this energy as a slave master, but this is the energy this time that freed these people, that helped free these people with the information that was poured out. And that's why I'm saying, that's why we got the Empress, the Star card, and the World card, right? It was earned. Somebody deserves this, all right? But somebody wants to steal this, okay? Some people want to hop on a bandwagon because they know a little bit of information, and they know how to do a little witchcraft and sorcery, right? All right. Also, I feel like there's something to do with like body types and things like this, right? This is like somebody want to keep somebody in the dark, right? Because maybe their shape or something like this. It's almost like the real shape of Venus, right? All right. If we know about the clay molds of her body, it was not the most, today's society would think that it was not the most appetizing body shape or something like this, right? But somebody must have liked it, okay? So again, a lot of times when we see Venus in images and stuff like that, they've sculpted her body to look more like this or something like this or whatever. But we know that she had boobs that was not really perky. Her body was shaped strange, just like an apple body. She had an apple body, okay? And so again, I feel like, again, that is something else that people, so, you know, you just get empire waist clothing. That fits best on me, being apple shaped, is a empire waist. So anyways, all right, I don't know, that's got me thinking about Bridgerton too. But anyways, we're just rambling. Like I said, we freestyling, rambling, and playing today. It's Friday. This is fun for me, okay? Just to do it this way, all right? So again, we're seeing that, you know what I'm saying, the ocean could do maritime energy, but every so often there's something of nature that intervenes, okay? So again, this something of nature could be, again, that could be the hurricane could be the water flow from Africa. Like, I don't know why I'm seeing something about like Shaka Zulu nation, right? I'm hearing the gods must be crazy, right? Because I feel like somebody's saying the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. But I feel like that's just a recluse. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, people just want to denounce the real American Empress. They don't want to give her her props. You know what I'm saying? They want to keep on going for these other like stereotypes and phenotypes and things like that. And the whole time the Empress got like source and the ancestors didn't make no mistake with who they chose, and the water chose in the beginning. So what's the stir now? What's wrong now? Why is everybody so up in arms right now? You know what I'm saying? Why the people in this energy here? It ain't gonna matter, because what's gonna be done, All right? This might be also the ancestors saying, well, you know what? Access is denied, okay? They had their turn. It don't matter how much you care about him, how beautiful he is, how beautiful he thought. The time is running out, or it ran out, okay? And they chose wrong, all right? So it's almost like thorns and thistles shall they grow. You know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody's trying to throw that shit over here, but nah, homie. You know what I'm saying? People had ample time, all right? Like, I don't understand. I knew what I was seeing. All right. I knew what I was seeing, and I was willing to go ahead and just give it all up, honey. Yeah. But there's no defense here. They're trying to take my defense and my identity and give it to this one. And again, people could look so clean on the outside and so well dressed, but they're dirty, they're filthy. Their souls and their mouths are as filthy as mine. So again, if anybody want to talk to me about my mouth or how I talk or something like this, you know what you can do with that. All right. But this is what I feel like the ancestors are saying. This is what they've been trying to do all along. But I feel like it's not going to work this time. Okay. This is people thinking with their phallus instead of their minds, all right? They also want women that are good for laying on their backs and being like a wonder instead of being really something that is, like I said, why do I keep saying brew? The blueprint or that energy. And also it's this bitch that wants to try to own me. It's not that's where you went wrong. The masculine could have got away with it. But when I told you what the fuck I said, when you try to put another bitch that can't even compare to me over me, just because that's where she want to be, and they all playing in my fucking energy, we got a problem. We got a problem. This lets me know that something treasonous is going on, all right? That people are choosing to block somebody because somebody doesn't want to be somebody to spread that. So what they're going to do is put another bitch that can't stand me more than whatever, choose this bitch over me, like, really? And then, you know what I'm saying, have me in a situation where this person can call the shots on what's going on with me. So again, this is where I'm telling you, these are, like I said, and this American women, we might have our ways against each other, but a sister is a sister. Like I said, people can say that sisterhood is dead, but it's really not. Get a bitch in here that really got the wrong, like I said, lineage, okay? That's borrowing a strange fruit just because she looked like y'all and you could relate to her to somewhat, you know what I'm saying, up in here. You're going to see. You're going to see, because we're not dealing with just man no more. We're dealing with these beings too. And they don't feel. If they start feeling for human energy, they don't feel like that. This masculine, this scorpionic energy here, or this Aquarius energy here, this supposed to be Scorpio. They don't feel like, they don't deal with you the same way. These is people that like interdimensional, like, you know what I'm saying? They don't scare me, but I know that these bitches is bad. All right. And I mean that on two different levels. All right. They got some kind of gifts or qualities, right? To even tap into the mind. And you might think you a mastermind with manipulating or being, you know, cute or being some kind of way with your man or something like this. I feel like, again, with me, at some point in time, I was tapped into that energy. All right. To be, it's kind of like not manipulating, but like, it would be like, well, you know, if you want me to do this, then like with my husband though, right? And I don't feel like it's good to be kind of like that way no more. I guess I could turn it on and turn it off if I want, but you know, it was never nothing like real, like to get somebody to do something bad or something. It was like cute stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, take the garbage out and then I'll do this. You know, it's kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? So, so I feel like whatever this is, somebody is hiding that part of my mind that, you know, to be, it's almost like somebody's removed weapons of the mind from my possession here. So I can't fight back. It's almost like gun laws, taking away people's gun laws. You do know that that's also talking about people that have feminine energy with double-edged sword energy in their mouth, or fire-breathing dragons. They can, if the government or somebody is shooting, taking shots at us, we have the mouthpiece to shoot back. You see what I'm saying? So it's also talking about that. It's also talking about having control of people's minds or your mouth or your throat chakra. You see what I'm saying? All right. So just know that, because when that goes, so there are sirens that can just be someone who rings the alarm, right? But then there's also sirens that are those dark siren energies, all right? And they are trying to feed the people with the wrong type of information, I feel, all right? Because we have this energy right here of, I feel like there's some kind of leak. And like I said, these are the women that are, telling younger women to use their body or use something like this in order to gain access to men and power over men. Okay? Instead of using their brains, right? Using their beauty and their booties rather than their brains, rather than their hearts, rather than real love, right? A lot of these people, they feed that to their children and their daughters because they want to be looked at as that bad bitch to the masculine, right? They want to be looked at as something that they're not. Again, I feel like they wanted to steal this destiny here from me and this masculine here. All right. Trying to make it seem like I'm a square or I can't get down with somebody that I care about. Well, again, when Source set me down here, I thought that there was going to be a shift in something. So I stopped acting. I stopped doing these particular type of acts here to preserve myself for whatever was going to be happening next. So again, this energy of somebody knowing somebody else knew me in another realm here. All right. So they already knew or know what it is, right? So I feel like somebody's saying like, when I used to come through, we used to make these type of tapes and now you act like you don't want to do that. But that's not the case. It's like it's unrequited. It's like the energy is one-sided. You only have memories. You only have vision. You only are, whatever. I don't have anything to take. I'm not getting anything out of it. You know what I'm saying? If this was happening on some other realm that I don't have access to my mind, or I'm being compelled not to remember when I'm not there. All right. So again, it's unrequited. It don't do nothing for me, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's time for somebody to show their face or come out of the dark or something like this. Okay. But again, this right here is making me think about the leak here, okay? This is giving me Fauci energy, and this is giving me the ancient aliens, okay? And I feel like both of these have penetrated this here, okay? This could be also where you got your good ancestors and your bad ancestors. You got your ancestors that was traitors, right? That had a breach right here, because I told y'all there's a breach somewhere, all right? So again, there's a breach somewhere. You can see where this wind or where this air is coming in here in this picture, where it's like kind of weird right there. All right. Also on this side, you can see it's kind of weird right here. All right. There might even be something here. All right. And then you can see the hair or the ear of this lion here is actually inside of her circle here. So again, this is kind of like, those little pieces of fuzz or the little piece of hair on a lion's ear that are like maybe receptors or something like this. So again, this is maybe how these royals, because these are the beasts of the field, right? And these are the fowl of the air. All right. So this may be how they communicate to a certain extent. Okay. All right. Something about blood here. All right. I'm hearing blood in, blood out, maybe. Okay. As above, so below, or whatever suspended in the air or the air. Okay. And like I said, this is kind of giving me also the world card energy. I mean, the wheel or Ezekiel's wheel too, because like I said, this is the devil energy or whatever here. Okay. A jackal or something like this. But if you look here, this wand is dirty and this one is clean. And we have this snake here. And then we have this devil energy here. All right. Somebody dressed in red. Okay. I'm just saying. Somebody dressed in red, honey. Today. I'm just saying. This would be this energy. Now, this could be somebody that could be being demonized or something like that. Okay. I'll give that the benefit of the doubt. All right. But we see this pharaoh energy up here, or this sphinx energy here with breast. It looks masculine / feminine. Okay. Like a masculine, feminine energy. All right. Kind of with the cat energy. All right. So again, this will be of one of these like Sekhmet or one of these energies here. Okay, or one of these bloodlines here. All right. But in a lot of these images, that's why I was saying, I hope I'm not repeating myself because I don't know when the video stopped. All right. Because again, this is this defense energy, the versatile. Okay, versatile, being versatile, right? We can go there or we ain't got to. All right. And then the defense with the Shantae with the gloves, right? The abuse that had to be suffered when her growing up or her upbringing. Or just the other day, I shared a picture on my thing of Simba in the hyenas drooling over him and laughing and cackling at him, and he was just sitting there, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Or him going to try to play with the other lion children, cubs or whatever, and they didn't want nothing to do with him. All right, so he had to go find Timon and Pumbaa, because this is making me think that Mufasa is not here anymore. All right, it's making me think about Mufasa is not here anymore. He came to save Simba from something, and something happened to him. He may be in jail. Right? And people are saying it like this person is doing the wrong thing. He doing flighty things, but he's trying to save or protect his child or his wife or whatever this is, okay? Because again, the broken wing energy. You got these wicked people that are doing these horrible things here. All right? Like I said, they have a problem with these women, especially in Africa, that are also subjecting sister wives or, you know, their maids to genital mutilation and things like this. We're dealing with beings up here, these foul of the air. Some of these energies don't care. And even if you start to show like you care, right? Or this is almost like I said, with owls. You know what I'm saying? We used to have some nest out here, and there was one baby owl that did not want to come to fuck out that nest. All right? So maybe this is even Source was trying to show me this a year before this encounter happened here too. That the owl will start to take away branches from the nest, right? Okay? There's a bird's nest out here right now. But somebody cut that tree down. But anyways, they will start to take the twigs and the things away from the nest where it's not nothing left but a little tiny thing for the baby owl to hold on to. And then it's like you make a choice. You want to sit your ass there? So it's that energy, right? So I feel like that's maybe like what has been going on also if I look at it from a different point of view here. All right? Somebody slowly taking away those little pieces here to make somebody have to go fly. Right? So that's why I say, you know, this is to trust the divine plan or God's plan here. Okay? So again, the protection, like I said, this 9 of Wands here may be in reverse. This masculine may have had to put up with a lot from the crown or maritime energy and the earth, right? For protecting his child or whatever that would be in this energy here. All right? Because I don't know. There's something about half-breed energy, the shock of the new. Hybrid. Someone is of the heavens and the earth here. Okay? This throat chakra. Okay? This, I'm telling you, it's a legacy of these light beings here in the world, but not of it. Okay? So again, this might be even a father coming back in for his daughter, or a husband or a masculine coming in for his feminine, right? And trying to get to her. It's like this person that can make all these mountains do this thing and the sky's blue and things like this, but he can't get next to you, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. And again, it's like touch not. Because I feel like, again, people are after this particular person here. It's like this person is saying, especially when, you know, the whole world wants you. So there's something that this person is having to deal with right now that I probably couldn't even imagine here. All right. So I guess it's like, why does the cage bird sing? Because somebody's trying to put somebody back in the cage again. This could be this other energy too. This could also be this Gemini energy. I don't know who this is, but somebody is trying to do something here. All right. I feel like this is this other Gemini. All right. Which is making me think, when we go back into this book, how Esther is saying both of them are gone. Right? So this could be her father and let's see, and her man. Okay? Which both could have been very, important to her at one point in time. I feel like that's what this is. This is the confirmation of stop thinking about it is true. And whatever is coming back that's old is not for you. But I feel like it is too. Because I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Like I said, I could be sweet or savage. It just depends on what the fuck you want. I can't be controlled though. You could do whatever you want to do to the body. You think you're doing. Matter of fact, you can't. But you can think that you're doing whatever you want to do to the body. All right? So again, we have, okay, the fowl of the air, the beast of the field. So again, this is man in his laboratory, his temperance here, mixing up stuff to make things happen. These are also these dark clouds or whatever. Like I said, these are the scribes here, the fowl of the air. This is man or these women or whatever that's been set up by men to be scribes or to write down or to view what's going on while the books is open, which is your Akashic record, which again, this energy around her is the Akashic field here. All right? One of these people are deemed the devil and one deemed the serpent. This could also be her energy here, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. This could be the all energy here, actually. All right? So again, it says the earth was at first a shapeless, chaotic mass. And it's so funny because look at this energy here. This is a sculpting energy here, purple rain. This is something being sculpted, someone being sculpted for something here. Now, usually they would take and turn a man into this energy here and place them in that position. All right? All right? And I feel like this is something to bring order to the court. This has to do with a feminine energy, okay? Or the womb. And bringing order to the court here, okay? It says, with the Spirit of God brooding over the dark vapors, okay? So again, this makes me think, like I said, it's making me think about that dodo bird or also the spirit of George Washington here, okay? There's something about the dodo bird or that extinct dodo bird that has something to do with George Washington, I feel like. And then also there's something here. I don't know what this is, but I call it like one of the ancestors or something. It's almost like a fish or maybe this is a siren. What is that? A seahorse? A fish? A lady with a hood? I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, but it's squishing something. Hold on. Because I feel like we, on that movie, we went through the middle passage and we were supposed to lock arms again, right? It's like Sammy coming back and thinking that he saw Shelly with somebody else, but she's like, boy, ain't nobody, that's not, he was just giving me a flower and he was just being nice to me. That ain't who, boy, come here. Like, it's that kind of energy here, but this siren right here is trying to make it seem like something else, but it's squishing somebody. This energy right here is squishing somebody. I don't know if y'all can see that. You see this? Right there that she's looking at in the side of the... I don't know what it is. Maybe that's the siren, right? Because it says here, we're in this sea. I mixed my sea and earth deck here, all right? Okay, then God said, let there be light, okay? And light appeared, and God was pleased with it and divided the light from the darkness. So he let it shine for a while, and then there was darkness again. He called the light day and the darkness nighttime. Together, they formed the first day. All right? So again, I feel like this is talking about something here. All right. So again, I feel like that's this. Like somebody's trying to bring somebody back into darkness or whatever. All right. So I feel like this is a point right here where it's like, okay, we're starting over, or we started over and this is what happened. But all in all, this is again to figure something out here. All right. So I feel like it, yes. I know, I seen him. He's all right. It's just a box elder. Okay, here I come. I'm gonna come in 1 second. All right. Yeah. And darkness again. So again, that make me think about the cards that we pulled earlier with the sun. All right, where they let the sun shine or whatever, and then they brought the moon. So again, this is something about this here. Okay. This is also about killing the sun. It's almost like, again, trying to end the sun. This is like a slick attempt right here. All right. This great light here. Yeah, and light appeared and God was pleased with it, okay? And light divided the light from the darkness. So again, this could be also this DNA karma and this passion fire, all right? So this could be also them feeling like they need one person for the day and one for the night. So they're making me of the night and they're trying to make somebody of the day, but I'm not going for that shit today. It's going to be of, that's what I'm saying. I don't like this. I don't need to be split. I don't need to be split. I feel like this is what they're doing here. All right? I don't want to share with myself with anybody like that. I don't care if the moon, the Libran, it's like people are fighting for a competition to be connected some kind of way. I want to be my full self. Again, that make me think they've been already had one of these people linked on me all this time. And maybe that's why there was always some type, here I come, stop all that whining. Yeah, it said together they formed the first day. I don't want that person around. I don't want that. It's not needed. It's not needed. It's not needed. It's not going to be happening. It's not going to be happening. So again, it's talking about the vapors separate from the sky from above and the oceans below. All right? Unless that person is of the night. I'm not going down there. No, I'm not going. I'm going to be me in the public, doing what the fuck I need to do. And I'm not going down there. You put, if she like that darkness and that night worker energy possibly, you know what I'm saying, with other people or something like this, I don't know. But I'm not doing it. I'm not letting no other bitch try to form that kind of energy around me and put me in that energy either. Like I said, there is no other goddess energy above me. And it's just period. It's just period. I'm hearing something about I can be your everything. If I had to live without you, I'd die. And that's what I'm saying. It's either all or nothing for me. And I feel like somebody is trying to say, well, then I feel like somebody's arm is being forced to take the lesser. And I'm just thinking, well, again, if that's what you like. So, I don't know. I think what they're trying to do is diminish, like it says in this book, the real genius that's within this Esther energy. All right, the new something that's coming to the world that these people just can't admit that they don't know nothing about it. So they fear it, right? Then they rather didn't contain somebody or something like that instead of continuing research. Because again, if it doesn't fit the narrative of what they feel like they have planned, right? Then, you know, then they will try to harm it or hinder it. I don't know. We have the other duo in reverse here. All right. With these chicken strips and french fries. Okay. I don't know. All right. So I don't know if this is like, you know, fish and chips. All right. Fish and chips. Oh, so if it's fish and chips, then New England. Okay, so this is something of the new, or it's not the original. All right. When it's in reverse like this may be fish and chips. And to me, it looked like chicken strips and what's called, but the chicken is the land animal. Okay. So yeah, we got a fish right here. Okay, a fish called Wanda. All right, so yeah, I feel like whatever this is, this may be also, this also giving me the energy of a fake emperor and empress imposing or posing as the real emperor and empress. You get my drift? This is giving me fish and chips versus chicken strips and chips. Maybe those people are preparing for the underworld or something like this. And some others are preparing to go up. All right, I don't know. We have the steeped one, okay? This is giving me earth energy here, okay? And we got sugar and cream. All right, and then we have this stream flowing through here. All right. I don't know why this made me think about Disneyland. This is the only thing we really were able to get on after getting them damn expensive tickets. Is the teacups the baby got on there, okay? But again, the steeped one, okay? The 3 of something here, I don't know. 3 cubes of sugar. So yeah, I don't know. This may have something to do with like the 3 of cups almost. All right. This might have something to do with the 3 of cups. The king of sides, okay? All right, so this is giving me Taurus energy here, all right? But again, macaroni and cheese or something like this or whatever. This might be somebody that likes sides, that wants somebody that can make sides or something like this, okay? He might like the sides of a bitch, okay? I mean, of a female, okay? He might like, you know what I'm saying? This somebody might like some sides, you know what I'm saying? We have the Dane, okay? All right, so Danish or Dane. The name Dane maybe, or Danish, okay? I don't know. All right, what is this making me think? This make me think about like Cupcakes, like, what is this place called up here in Wisconsin? There's some bakery that make Danishes. I can't remember what it's called right here off the top of my head. There's a bakery. But again, I feel like this is like something about something cream, like this also giving me a sweet shop energy though too. A bakery or a sweet shop or something like this, all right? It's making me think about like different sweets of different flavors or whatever, like a variety of something to offer, all right? And then we have this energy of the delicate one, okay? With these strawberries here, okay? And it's funny because I just found a strawberry inside of my D-Baby's cup. What? Who is that? I found it was just a random strawberry inside of her sippy cup. And I'm thinking, who the hell put that in there? All right, so again, yeah, something about strawberries, whipped cream, something like this here, okay? Ooh. That might even represent... close that door, y'all. Just let a fly in. All right? This might, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's something about the delicate one, okay? I feel like somebody is a roughhouser or something like this, and somebody likes it delicate. But yeah, strawberry. Look, we got this cool... Come on now. Okay? I'm thinking somebody might be reminiscing on something right here, okay? We got the sun and the moon, okay, here, all right? Somebody reminiscing on some of this right here, all right? The straight shooter. Somebody shoot, okay? Listen, okay, this is what I feel like this is talking about. Why are we even over here? What is this? Why are we even over here? Okay? We're supposed to be talking about telepathic hypnosis, okay? Why are we here? All right, so again, it's funny because we were, you know, due to the circumstances, all right, there was going to be something planned or whatever, okay? And it's just like I said, here come that cock blocking energy of somebody coming up in here, you know what I'm saying, trying to make sure that there's not going to be nobody to keep the children's, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, okay, it was just supposed to be like a little, just, you know, something going out, doing something, whatever, okay? And I feel like, you know, somebody is stepping in here. Somebody that don't want nothing to do with the Empress, I don't know, or whatever, but they using their energy or whatever to manipulate a situation here, okay? And I'm about to be watching some whole bunch of children and some whole bunch of cats, right? While somebody else is, you know, like that, all right? Again, because people can't separate. It's so funny because people can't separate what I do here from who I am. And that's crazy. But they seem to do it for everybody else. It's just like, just admit it already. You're trying to be sneaky and you're just trying to sneak off and do this with everybody else but the Empress. Just let's not even, because she know too much. And you just want this person just to be deleted from the scene here. That's the only other thing I can see. Or you think you're going to be able to come into chambers and shit and use somebody as a doll that's like placed on a shelf or something like that. And that's not what I came here for this lifetime. I'm sorry, but I'm not. So we have Middle Eastern here. All right. So again, this might be some, you know, I don't know what all this stuff is on here or whatever, but this might be, again, some type of Arabic energy here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And what else did I want to see or say? All right. We have the mispronouncer in reverse and the donor in reverse. So again, it may be also, like I'm saying, something about somebody's not going to be able to donate, or somebody's not going to have access to something. But again, somebody's saying that, you know, I guess is where Mastin was saying that there's more than one way to skin a cat or something like this, or more than one way to do something. But it's like, okay, what? You either going to do it the right way, or you're going to be a thief and you're going to do it the other way. That's just it. Either you're going to go ahead and build a life that's righteous, or you're going to build one that's corrupt. All right. Either you're going to be somebody that is going to be someone of whoredoms, or you're going to be somebody that is going to do it right. Okay. And I feel like, again, when it comes to, even if we're talking about whores or prostitution, I feel like it's a choice. A woman have a choice. If she want to do that, then she want to get paid for that, she had a choice to do that. Right? And this is what I feel. I feel like if that's what somebody want to do, that's what they want to do. But to be talking about trafficking and all that other stuff, that's not cool. All right. So again, we have the White Knight in reverse here. Okay. So again, this milk energy here. Got milk. Okay. Where, I don't know, this might be talking about like farming or something like this. All right. This might be somebody that has a farm or something like this. All right. That's in reverse here. All right. I don't know why, but maybe they gave that lifestyle up and they're turning to do something else. All right. Because again, maybe they got their own shop or something like that. Like, again, I keep hearing the candy shop. All right. And then we have the orange one. Okay. We have the orange one in reverse. So again, that's another energy here where I feel like this orange one, I don't know why. You know what came to my mind? I ain't going to tell y'all. Because I don't like to use that term, because I don't like to be mean to nobody like that. And I'm not being mean. I'm saying what people call this person is the orange person. Okay? What is this? All right? So we're going to put this back in the upright here. Okay? So we have here the offering here. Okay? But the orange one is giving me, I don't know, like I said, this is giving me Trump energy, or Trump energy here. I'm not trying to be funny, y'all. I have to say it the way it says it, okay? All right? But we have the universe here, okay? And this universe is in reverse, though, all right? But then we have the loss in reverse here, okay? And this loss has something to do with this unicorn, or this last unicorn, or this unicorn that's on the coat of arms for England, okay? So, but there's a dark dragon hovering over this white unicorn here. The last unicorn, possibly. All right. And it's saying somebody lost this energy, but maybe they didn't. Okay. And then we have the wolf energy. Okay. So again, this is the blood of the lion and the wolf. All right. This is the bloodline of the lion and the wolf. All right. So we got the fire, the ring of fire. Okay. Something about a ring here. Okay. All right, maybe this person is also giving somebody a ring here. Okay? Yeah, somebody's giving somebody a ring. I'm just thinking like, okay, well, whatever. You know, obviously we're dealing with certain type of people. All right? But I'm just thinking like, you know, I don't know. I don't know what somebody want. I feel like this is just like all weird to me. It's almost like somebody want me to give up the little that I do have stability just to go out on a whim. Like that's not even like a real business person or entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? Like what is that? Who does that? You know what I'm saying? You gotta show me something. I'm here and show something, or I'm giving up on you. Okay, that's what I feel like. All right, because this is somebody's whole motherfucking future or something. Ain't nobody trying to be playing no games. Somebody better had said something. You know what I'm saying? To let somebody know it's okay. It is sometimes, like I said. You know, it was making me think about that video. I think it was like some clip or whatever of DMX, and I think he was like at a place with his granddaughter or one of his children or something like that, and she was like on a ride or it was something. I can't remember what it was, but she was on something and she was scared. And he was like, I got you. I got you. Come on. I got you. I got you. So I feel like that's the energy here. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't say nothing, then it won't be nothing. I don't know. Okay? Because I feel like there's somebody waiting right there at the gate. And as soon as I do that, it's like, gotcha. And there's nothing for me. And again, like I said, like Betty Wright said, you know what I'm saying? Then having something man instead of having no man at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like that energy. Now, I can do it on my own, but it's just like I said. There's certain circumstances here. I got to have some surety that there's even something there for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, who does that? That's not what nobody do in real life. I'm sorry. So, I'll see you later. Bye.